Imagine waking up one day with complete control over your thoughts. No more distractions, no more negative self-talk, no more doubts. Just a clear, focused mind that follows your lead. What if I told you that you already have the power to do this? That your mind right now holds the key to controlling your future, your habits, your emotions, everything. But the secret lies in how you choose to reprogram it. Sounds impossible? It's not. In fact, some of the most successful people on the planet have mastered the art of controlling their minds, and you can too. In this video, we're going to show you how to brainwash yourself. Not in the way you might think, but in a way that helps you break free from the habits and thoughts that are holding you back. You'll learn about techniques that neuroscientists, psychologists, and high performers use to literally reshape their brain. These aren't some mystical or out-of-reach practices, they're real, backed by science, and totally doable. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to use these methods to take control of your mind. We'll uncover the brain's hidden power, showing you how it can work for you rather than against you. You'll discover the secret of neuroplasticity, how your brain can change itself. And most importantly, you'll walk away with actionable techniques, simple but powerful, to start reprogramming your mind today. If you've ever felt stuck in your thoughts, if anxiety, doubt, or overthinking are weighing you down, this video is for you. What you're about to learn could transform the way you think, the way you feel, and ultimately the way you live. But here's the catch: you need to stay with us till the end. Because each step builds on the one before. This one piece, and the whole puzzle falls apart. Plus, there's a little-known technique at the end that ties everything together, something most people overlook but can supercharge your mental transformation. Welcome to Limitless Infinity, where we explore the untapped potential within all of us. If you're ready to take control of your mind and start mastering your life, then hit that subscribe button below and join us on this journey. Your future self will thank you. Controlling your mind might sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but it's actually a skill anyone can develop. At its core, controlling your mind means learning to manage your thoughts, emotions, and reactions rather than letting them run wild. It's about becoming the master of your mind, instead of being a victim of random thoughts, feelings, and impulses. But how do we even begin to control something as complex as the mind? This is where the concept of neuroplasticity comes in. Neuroplasticity is the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself, to form new neural connections throughout your life. Your brain isn't fixed or static, it's constantly adapting and reshaping itself based on your thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. When you put focused effort into changing your thought patterns, you're actually rewiring your brain. It's like sculpting your mind to work in the way that best serves you. Now, if changing the brain is possible, why do so many people struggle with it? Why does it feel like our thoughts are often out of control? Well, there are several reasons. Distractions are a big one. We live in a world where our attention is constantly being pulled in different directions, whether it's social media, emails, or the endless to-do lists of daily life. It's hard to focus on controlling your mind when everything around you is designed to scatter your attention. Then there's stress. When we're stressed, the brain naturally shifts into survival mode, making it difficult to regulate our thoughts and emotions. Negative habits also play a huge role. Over time, certain thought patterns like self-doubt or overthinking become deeply ingrained. These mental habits can feel automatic, making it hard to break free from the cycle of negativity or anxiety. This is where the idea of self-brainwashing comes into play. Now, when you hear the word brainwashing, it probably brings up images of manipulation or control by some external force. But what if you could brainwash yourself in a positive way? The idea here is simple: you can reprogram your brain to serve you instead of being controlled by external influences like stress, negativity, or other people's opinions. The concept of repetition and reinforcement is key to this process. The more you repeat certain thoughts or behaviors, the more your brain adapts to that way of thinking. It's a bit like exercising a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger the mental habit becomes. This is how you can reshape your thinking patterns, slowly but surely, to align with the kind of mindset that benefits you. So how do you actually start doing this? Let's talk about some proven techniques to take control of your mind. One of the most powerful tools at your disposal is positive affirmations. The words you say to yourself, whether out loud or in your head, hold immense power over your subconscious beliefs. When you repeat positive affirmations consistently, you start to shift how your brain perceives things. For example, if you frequently tell yourself, "I'm capable of achieving my goals over time," your brain begins to accept that as reality. It's not just wishful thinking, it's about reprogramming your subconscious to align with your conscious desires. Next, we have visualization. This is another technique that can profoundly affect your brain. Visualization involves mentally rehearsing a desired outcome, like achieving success in a task or feeling calm in a stressful situation. When you vividly imagine these scenarios, your brain can't always tell the difference between the imagined and the real. This primes your mind and body to respond in the way you want when the actual situation arises. Mindfulness and meditation are also essential in gaining control over your mind. These practices train you to become more aware of your thoughts without immediately reacting to them. The goal is to notice when your mind starts wandering to negative or unhelpful places and gently guide it back to neutral or positive territory. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to choose how you respond to thoughts and emotions, instead of being swept away by them. Another critical step is detoxing from negative inputs. Just as you would avoid junk food to keep your body healthy, you need to avoid toxic media or environments that clutter your mind with negativity. Whether it's cutting down on exposure to negative news, unfollowing social media accounts that stress you out, or distancing yourself from toxic people, controlling the information you consume plays a significant role in controlling your mind. Now, why do these techniques work? The answer lies in how the brain operates. Studies have shown that affirmations, meditation, and visualization aren't just feel-good strategies, they actually lead to measurable changes in brain structure. Positive affirmations, for example, activate areas of the brain involved in self-processing and valuation. Visualization can strengthen the neural networks associated with the actions or emotions you're rehearsing. Meditation, meanwhile, has been shown to increase gray matter in areas of the brain associated with memory, learning, and emotional regulation. But as with anything worth doing, there are challenges along the way. You might find it difficult to maintain consistency with these techniques, especially at first. When you're trying to break old habits or form new ones, it's easy to get frustrated if you don't see immediate results. That's why persistence is key. The brain takes time to change, and the transformation is gradual. Don't be discouraged if it feels hard in the beginning. That's a normal part of the process. Another common issue is falling back into negative habits. You might start strong with positive affirmations or meditation, but then, when life gets stressful or busy, it's tempting to revert to old patterns of thinking. This is why it's important to be gentle with yourself. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, view them as part of the journey. Every time you catch yourself slipping, it's an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and get back on track. Lastly, it's important to remember that controlling your mind doesn't mean suppressing emotions or avoiding difficult thoughts. It's about learning to manage them in a way that serves you rather than being controlled by them. It's about creating mental space so you can choose your responses consciously rather than reacting impulsively. In the end, taking control of your mind is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself. It's not about being perfect, it's about making progress, little by little, until your thoughts, emotions, and reactions align with the life you truly want to live. So controlling your mind isn't some far-fetched dream, it's entirely within your reach. With the right tools and a little bit of consistency, you can reshape your thoughts, break free from negative habits, and gain mastery over your emotions. Whether it's starting with a simple affirmation or a few minutes of mindfulness, take that first step today. It doesn't have to be perfect, what matters is that you begin. Remember, the more control you have over your mind, the more control you have over your life. Every great change starts in the mind, and now you have the power to direct that change. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to Limitless Infinity for more content that helps you unlock your full potential. Your journey to mastering your mind starts here. Let's do it together.